Holding it.
Okay, we're here.
Aren't
we're
we
here
adorable?
After the show.
Aren't we adorable?
Doing a retake, actually, everybody needs to know. We're talking with Chris and Tish.
It's hard to say together.
Yeah. Thanks so much. So I hear you guys checked out Graceland today, is that right? Or
We
yesterday?
did. We made the
We
lifetime
did.
pilgrimage there.
That's right. We went there. Our friend Tommy got us VIP passes,
Oh, okay.
and we had a terrific tour guide, and we were there for a few hours. Huh?
We were, and what was quite amazing is our friend Tommy, who's Tommy Pardue, who's a lady from Memphis who's very involved in the arts. Her mother actually sold Elvis a house prior to Graceland. So she was telling the tour guide things that the tour guide didn't even know. So it was this real nice exchange of information. And actually, I was quite surprised how, in a way, how modest Graceland was. Now, this is coming from someone who lives on the East Coast, where there's many, what do you call those?
McMansions.
Well, there's
Starter
McMansions.
castles.
Yeah, starter castles, McMansions. But I was trying to think of what you guys call those guys from Wall Streets that make unbelievable amounts of money.
Oh yeah, the hedge fund guys.
The hedge fund
we
guys.
We don't live far from Greenwich.
Yeah. So we see what goes on, where they go like, hey, I'm tearing down the $10 million house that was just put up last year because I'm going to show them what it really looks like to spend $20 million that you don't need to spend.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, geez, he was like a monk compared to those guys the way he lived. But
Yeah, it was 40 years ago.
yeah, it was just impressive, like all the amazing amounts of gold records and his generosity, and it is really impressive to see how there's so many people from all over the world where his music meant so much to him.
I love
Yeah.
that he still had a Harvest Gold refrigerator in the kitchen.
Yeah, I mean,
Did you even notice that?
I did indeed.
There's a lot of people here that live in Memphis that have never been to Graceland. And I kind of avoided it for a long time, and I finally went as a Christmas gift, and I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Elvis was a good soul.
He was, and when you saw the stuff he was reading, it was like, here's Elvis' thing. It would, who would know what he'd be reading? But it's like Siddhartha, Herman Hesse, and it's like Kahlil Gibran, and all these spiritual things.
Yeah.
And on this book about a book about, I guess it was about the dawning of the new Aquarian age. He's got on there. He wrote enlightenment, and then he wrote karate.
In his handwriting.
In his handwriting. So I mean,
interesting.
obviously, all this is going through his mind, and very, very interesting.
Very much. Well, Chris and Tish, thanks so much.
Thank you. All right.
Okay,
All right.
thank you, Dave.
All right.
Have a safe trip back to Connecticut.
Thank you. We will.